What's up, guys? Robert Optobodies. I ain't got a polar bear around me, or it's just a blanket. What are you willing to sacrifice? So I've had a lot of clients over the years, and not just clients, just people I speak to, that say like, "Oh, I really want to get in shape. Oh, I want to be healthy, but it's just so hard. I can't cut out this. I love that. We get a Domino's on a Saturday. We get a Chinese on a Tuesday night. Saturday night, we always have this many drinks. We'll go out here. We've got this." It isn't easy. But trust me when I say it is absolutely worth it. Do not start a healthy diet and lifestyle thinking that you can keep in the unhealthy diet and lifestyle, problematic things that got you in this mess in the first place. You've got to see it as that. And I know deep down, people do know that. They just don't want to admit it. They can't seem to fathom or see a life without all these drug-like effects, these dopamine spiking activities and foods, junk food, alcohol. They are drugs, let's be honest. That is why 99% of people are not in shape. If it were easy, everyone would be in shape. But that does not mean that you cannot be the black sheep. You cannot be the lone wolf. So you've got to set yourself rules. Set yourself rules and be proud and feel that sort of power and entitlement that you've stuck to your plan. Everyone's personality is different. My rules will be different from my client's rules. My client's rules will be different from my brother's rules. My brother's rules will be different from my dad's rules. Just as little examples, you could be like, I'm not saying never eat a Domino's pizza ever again. You could be like, right, once a month on the 30th, that is when I'm allowed it. Or you might be like, I'm drinking once a year. I'm going to eat what I want when I go on holiday for that week. The rest of the year, I'm sticking to the plan. I have to go to the gym 3 times a week. Minimum. The same goes for rules on the healthy side of things. So, example, the only liquid and fluid I'm going to drink and put in my body is going to be water. I'm going to eat 2 meals a day, no snacks. That's the rule. I won't eat anything with more than 1 ingredient, things like that. But the overall message and what I'm getting at is that if we just do what we want and run riot and no restraints, what do you think is going to happen to our health and our physiques? You can't see it as that it's too strict. I could never do that, because if you've got no set rules, and I mean, not, like I said, not everyone's rules have to be the same. Just set yourself some rules, stick by them, and trust me, just by doing it, you will have a lot of success. You just got to be careful. For some people, you give them an inch, they take a mile. So if you've decided, right, I'm having a cheat meal once a month, get it on the calendar and stick to it. And trust me, you'll be so glad that you did. You can hand on heart and be honest with yourself that, like, no, that'd set me off. I'd end up eating crap the next day and I'd want one sooner than once a month. Then be honest with yourself and think, right, I'm not going to do it, or I'm just going to do it once a year when I go on holiday. Do you know, realistically set yourself these little targets, and all of a sudden these little healthy habits will all add up. There'll be like a little brick on the wall and you'll build that nice healthy house. So, what are you willing to sacrifice?